weird camera angle stuff. This is just one of the many features that my dorm has that was made by Noodle. Trust me, some pretty cool stuff is going to be happening soon. You guys are currently on just this little streamer point. I'll explain more in the dorm tour and whatever. Anyways, let's get with the reason why you guys are here. The actual Rec Room update. Now, if you guys haven't already heard, there's a new Rec Room update that's pretty small, some general improvements and bug fixes, and then some Rec Room Studio stuff. So, a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll get into it, and honestly, I think it's still pretty noteworthy. But before we get started, I do want to say one thing. Please be hyped for this next video. It's pretty damn cool. I just want to hype it up now. What I'm talking about talks about finger tracking. Anyways, I'm just gonna hype that up here. Let's get with our actual Rec Room update. Now, inside of our Rec Room update, there's a new general improvements and bug fixes thing. Our first thing reads, teleport VR players will no longer get trapped inside of legacy flying mode. I had no clue that was an issue. Fixed an issue that was preventing teleport VR players from picking things up with their left hands, fixed a bug where copy and paste makeup and tool was disabled, chips no longer appear as gray boxes. I'm not a chip wizard, I'm a YouTuber. Completely different things, so I have no idea how I could show you guys. Someone tell me in the comments. Continuing forward, the following CV2 chips are now at a beta and are now available for use in all rooms. Show purchase prompt, award consumable, and award room key. And then they added the ability to activate a consumable directly from your purchase page, and added the ability to tell what items in a UGC storefront you own already just by looking at it. And then we go on to Rec Room Studio stuff, of course, because that's the other part of this actual pretty small update. They start off by saying this: the version of Rec Room Studio that you are now using shows up in the title bar of Unity. This should make it easier to send screenshots of problems, as you no longer have to go to the About window for Rec Room Studio to show devs which version you're on. The initial version of the Memory Explorer tool. Memory Explorer is the first set of performance-focused tools that we're working on. It's intended to be a hub for estimating the memory cost of your room on different platforms. Initially, it only supports textures and render targets, but will be expanded over time with meshes, audio, animation, video, and any other large-scale resources. There is now a documentation link within the Rec Room Studio drop-down in the Unity UI. Added Rec Room Studio content to a room will no longer change the visual post-processing settings. Translation: uploading a room from Studio for the first time won't make it lose the blue tint. Thank you for that translation. It really helps us YouTubers and non-builders out. Really, it does. Fixed a studio bug where visual post-processing effects would stop displaying in the scene view, thank God, and fixed a bug where the environment lighting settings in rooms uploaded for studio would be ignored. So from what I'm seeing here, there's been a lot of bug fixes and a lot of stuff that's already been fixed that has been a problem inside of Rec Room. Seems like a pretty decent update, and let me know if any of these actual updates even affect you. Do you play on Rec Room Studio? Do you have any experience with that? Or do any of the general improvements and bug fixes really matter to you? Maybe you're really good circuiteer and you got really mad with my comment earlier. I'm not a chip wizard, I'm a YouTuber. Completely different things, so I have no idea how I could show you guys. Someone tell me in the comments. How does this update apply to you? No, I'm done making the circuiteer jokes. Anyways, that's pretty much this entire update. Pretty small and honestly pretty good as well. So I'm not really complaining, and be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Now, whilst you guys are already here, be sure to like and subscribe, of course, and on top of that, we all know the Rec Room birthday shop is releasing tomorrow. The shop's gonna change pretty soon anyways. So, you guys should use code SKULL. What do you get out of it? Nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this entire video, so I'll catch you guys on to the next update video, and without any further ado, stay on the lookout for the next one. Bro Fist!